Hello dear students, welcome to today class. In your previous class in part 2 we are left one more subtopic is types of vectors, and today we will discuss some types of vectors and some examples and exercise problems. Okay, first of all we will go types of vector we will discuss on today class. Okay, types of vectors. Types of vectors. Okay, basically there are many types of vectors. Firstly, first one is zero vector. First one is zero vector. What is the definition of zero vector? Means a vector whose initial and terminal points coincide is called zero vector. Is that a vector whose initial and terminal points coincide. Okay, coincide. Is called zero vector, and it is denoted by zero vector, 0, 1. Okay. For example, what is the definition of zero vector? Means a vector whose initial and terminal points are coincide is called zero vector, and it is denoted by 0 bar. So suppose example, here initial and terminal points are coincide, means I will take dot. See here, there is a initial point also there and terminal points also is there. So it is an example of zero vector. The zero vector cannot be assigned a definite direction as its zero magnitude. Otherwise, it may be any direction. Here, two conditions are there. If a zero direction cannot be assigned a definite direction when its magnitude is 0. Okay. One more is, otherwise it is any direction, is called zero vector, and it is represented as, suppose represent as a vector, b vector, like this. Okay, so on. And come to the second one, that is unit vector. Okay, second one is unit vector. Unit vector. Okay, unit vector means a vector whose magnitude is unity, that is 1 unit. 1 unit is called unit vector. Is called unit vector. The unit vector, okay, is called unit vector. Suppose example, suppose this is a vector, right? This is a vector. I take A like this. Okay, I will represent a vector. Suppose this is your home. Suppose this is your college. For example, I am telling here, this is your home and this is your college. The distance between your home to college is 1 kilometer. Okay, here 1 kilometer is a 1 unit. Okay, we are considering 1 kilometer is a 1 unit. And one more example is, suppose similar I can take here, same, home is the your home, a vector here college. Okay, here I will take 1000 meter. Okay, 1000 meter. Here the total distance is 1000 meter. In that 1 meter is 1 unit. So 1 meter is equal to 1 meter is 1 unit, like that. Okay, like that. What is that? See the definition here. A vector whose magnitude is unity, that is 1 unit. Here total 1000 meter is unity. Total 1000 meter is unity. In that 1 meter is 1 unit. This is the example of unit vector. Okay, and next one is, please note the next one is co-initial vector. Third one is co-initial vectors. Okay, co-initial vectors. What is the meaning of co? Co means common or same. Okay, I will write the definition here. Two or more vectors having same initial point is called co-initial vectors. Okay, co-initial vectors. Example, suppose first I take this vector, first one. Okay, this is a vector E. Suppose this is a one vector. In our definition, two or more than one vector. So I will take here also, this is B vector and this is C vector. Similarly goes on. Okay, this is a common point, this is a same, this is a initial point. Okay, this is a initial point. This is an example of co-initial vectors. And the fourth one is collinear vector. Vectors. Collinear vectors. Here two or more vectors are said to be collinear. Okay, collinear vectors. Okay, collinear vector if they have parallel to the same line irrespective of their magnitude and direction. Okay, directions. What is the definition here? Two or more vectors are said to be collinear vectors if they have parallel to the same line irrespective of their magnitude and directions. See here, two vectors are always parallel. See here, this is the example I am giving here. Two vector. This is a one vector. This vector is parallel to this vector B. Okay, this both are parallel to each other. And similarly, we can also take this vector is parallel to this. This is parallel to also this. These are the examples of collinear vectors. But here direction is doesn't matter. Okay. Next one is equal vectors. Okay. Third one is equal vectors. Equal vectors means fifth one. This is fifth one. Equal vectors. Okay. Two vectors A and B are said to be equal. Are said to be equal if they have same magnitude and direction. Okay, direction of the position vector of their same initial points is called equal vectors. Okay, equal vectors. Or one more you can write shortly, or two vectors. Sorry, I write here two vectors A and B are said to be equal if they have same magnitude and directions. Okay, that is A vector is equal to B vector. Suppose example I will give here. Suppose this is vector 1. Okay, this is I will give. Okay, this is vector 1 and this is vector 2. We know this is initial point and this is terminal point. Also I explained first introduction class. So here, what is the definition here? Two vectors. Here A is one vector and B is one vector are said to be equal. Okay, if they have same magnitude. See here, same magnitude and same direction. See here, direction is also same. This is equal to A is equal to A vector is equal to B vector. Okay, and next one is sixth one is negative of a vector. Sixth one is negative of a vector. Negative of a vector. Negative of a vector. A vector whose magnitude is the same as that of given vector, that is AB vector, in bracket I write here, if or but, okay, I'll write but direction is opposite to that of it, okay, opposite to that of it is called negative of a vector, okay. For example I write here, for example, this BA is a negative vector of a AB vector, okay, negative of a AB vector. How means, okay, this B here, this is A. If you represent in vector system means this is like that, okay. It is opposite is minus, like this. Okay. This is the example of negative vector. And one more is very important in this topic is that is free vector. So students, you already learned all these types of vectors. This is very important. In one more vector is free vectors. What is the meaning of free vectors? Means the vectors parallelly displacement without changing its magnitude and direction is called free vectors. Or we can write in shortly means without changing magnitude and direction, the vectors can be displaced parallelly. See here, displaced parallelly. Suppose I will show here, this is a one vector, okay, this is a vector, this is a vector, okay, this is B vector, okay, this is B vector. Before class you never seen like this, only you seen like this vector. So here vector like this. In free vectors we can write like this also. This is, we can represent, this is A vector and this is simply we can, this is B vector. This is we can moving parallelly, this is we shifting parallelly. So here this is, we know the vector A is different in stage, okay, but here we making a one initial point and joining the second vector, that is vector B. So but in which direction we are joining here? Only parallel directions. We can one more type we can arrange here. So this is A vector, okay, also this is B vector, okay, like this. So on we can remove here, okay. And one more. So students, these are the free vectors, you already know the difference, and in this chapter particularly we are dealing with only free vectors. We are going to study on free vectors only, okay. And next come to these are the free vectors, okay. So dear students, here in our PU second year NCERT book they have given simple problems like this. Represent graphically displacement of 40 km 30 degree west of south. Already in introduction class this type of problems we already discussed, okay. Solution here we can draw first graph, Okay, this is north, this is east, this is south, this is west. Okay, this is west. What is the question? 40 kilometer 30 degree west of south. West of south. Where is the west and south? Here west is there, here south is there. Okay, in between this is a 40 kilometer I will take. This is 10 kilometer, 20, 30, 40. This is 40 kilometer. Okay, 40 kilometer. Here scale I can write here. 10 kilometer is equal to 1 cm. Okay, 1 cm. But here 30 degree. Okay, 30 degree south of west we can take here. Okay. Yeah, similarly in exercise 10.1 they have given similar problem. Just they are change the something. Okay, something north, east or west, north, like this they are changing the problems. And come to second problems. Classify the following measures as scalars and vectors. They have given these are the scalars or vector quantity. Which one is we don't know, we have to find now. Okay, 5 seconds time is comes in scalar, so it is scalar quantity. Okay, it is scalar. Okay, here, and this is also comes in scalar. This is also scalar. And Newton, here force. In vector there is a magnitude also there and direction also there. There is a force means this is an example of vector. Okay, I can write here vector quantity 30 kilometer per hour. This is also there is a no direction, so we can write here this is directly scalar. And 10 gram per centimeter. This is also scalar. Okay, this is also scalar. And last one 20 meter per second. Okay, towards the north. See here they are properly mentioned here the direction, so it is vector. Okay, it is vector quantity. Similarly in exercise problems they have given like these problems, we have to solve it. If you have any doubt just ask. Okay, dear students, so in your example 3 in the below figure, which of the vectors are here? They have given three conditions. One is collinear, second one is equal, and third one is coinitial. We know already the definition of collinear, equal and coinitial. Okay, I write here answer directly. Collinear, what is the definition of collinear? Two or more vectors are said to be collinear. It must be parallel. Okay, it must be parallel. Which one is parallel? Here, see here A is parallel and C is parallel and D is anti-parallel, so we can write D also. Okay, D also. Okay, and equal. Next come to the point, second condition, that is equal. Equal means same magnitude and same direction. Okay, here see the direction, first one is this direction and second was this direction, but these two vectors are different direction. We can write as A vector and C vector. Okay, third one is coinitial. Coinitial means what I said, that coinitial means common point. Initial point is same. Okay, initial point is same means, see here this vector is going three ways, that is this C vector and B vector and D vector. Here initial point is only one, so we can write B vector, C vector and D vector. These are the common points of this point. Okay, so we are answering this. Now come to your exercise 10.1. Represent graphically a displacement of 40 kilometer in 30 degree east of south. So students, just only we are solve like these problems. Okay, this is north, this is south, this is east, this is west. Okay, here see the direction. Okay, east of north means in this direction they are 40 kilometer, and north of east means come to this. Okay, this is 30 degree. Scale we can write 10 kilometer equal to 1 centimeter. So scale I can write here. Scale, what is that? 10 kilometer is equal to 1 centimeter. Okay. And come to second problem. Classify the following measures as scalars and vectors. Okay. Come to here only 10 kg. Next one is 2 meters northwest. Here showing the direction. Here only magnitude is there. This is directly goes to scalar. This is vector. And this is 40 centimeter. It means this is an example of scalar, because see the introduction part, temperature is also one of the example of scalar quantity. So this is a scalar. Okay, this is also scalar. So I can write clearly scalar, vector, and this is also scalar, and this 40 watt is also scalar. Okay, scalar. This is charge. Coulomb is comes under charge. It is also comes scalar. Scalar. 20 meter per second square. It is also comes in vector. Okay. Vector. These are the, we are classified the which one is scalar, which one is vector. We are classified here. Okay. Now here we are further examples we are going to solve here. So dear students, in your third problem, see here, classify the following as scalars and vectors quantity. You already in introduction part I was already told that, I already given some examples on there. You see here, time period, it is a scalar quantity because of time is a example of scalar. Distance is also scalar quantity, and force is a vector quantity. This is scalar. Time period is scalar. Distance is also scalar quantity. Force is a vector quantity because of there is a both magnitude and direction is also. Velocity is also vector because same both magnitude as well as direction. Work done is there is a only magnitude. That's why we are telling that work done is an example of scalar quantity. Now the fourth example, identify the following vectors. In this figure we have to identify it. Which one is co-initial, which one is equal, and collinear but not equal. Okay. Co-initial means, what is a co-initial? Both magnitude as well as direction should be in common initial point. Okay. What is a common initial point? See here, this is a common initial point. A vector and D vector both are going away from only this initial point, A vector and D vector. Okay, these are the common initial point. Equal, what is the definition of equal? Both magnitude as well as direction as same. Okay, same means see that vector D and B vector, see the direction is also same and magnitude also same. So B vector and D vector is the answer of this second question. Okay. Collinear but not equal. Collinear means two vectors must be in parallel. Okay. Two vectors must be in parallel. Okay. But they are a different direction. Okay. It doesn't matter. So collinear. Parallel means here which one is parallel? A vector is parallel to C vector. So see here, this is parallel to this C vector. Okay, this is parallel to this C vector, but here direction is doesn't matter to us. Okay, And next last problem in your exercise 10.1. So last fifth problem is answer the following as true or false. Here we can choose the which one is true and which one is not true. So in your definitions, types of vector and definitions, we already know the negative vector. So in here, come to point here, first one, a and minus a vector and minus a vector are collinear. Okay, a and minus a vector are collinear. Of course it is true, because of in collinear vector it is a parallel, but direction is doesn't matter to us, so it is true. Okay, it is true. Two collinear vectors always equal in magnitude. No, it is false, because of in collinear vector, keep it in mind, two vectors are only parallel, but direction is different. It is next. So here it is a false. Okay, this is also false. Two vectors having same magnitude are collinear. There is a no same magnitude, but it must be parallel. So there is a no parallel. So it is also false. And last one is two collinear vectors having the same magnitude are equal. Of course it is also false, because of in collinear, you see in your definition, collinear means two or more vectors are said to be collinear if they have parallel to the same line. See the condition, parallel to the same line, then irrespective of their magnitude and direction. So here there is a no sentence of any parallel. So these three are false, only one is true. Okay, these are the your complete exercise 10.1 is completed. So if you have any doubt, just ask on WhatsApp in our group. So thank you.